Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am BorderWise and welcome to Let's Build a CRAM Bomber, Part 2. What you are seeing right now is the latest version of said CRAM Bomber doing its merry thing and is currently trolling one of the Onyx Watchcraft that has the worst anti-aircraft in the world, or not the worst, but pretty bad. So it's not really showing off much, and this thing has given me so many problems. Just my own inexperience with building CRAM bombers, combined with the limitations of CRAMs, and just, yeah, it has not been fun, it's been pretty challenging, but I've gotten this thing roughly to a point where I can say, yeah, it's as good as it's probably gonna get for now. So this episode is mainly just gonna be testing the thing a lot, seeing what it can and can't do, and giving it a paint job. So what's different about this thing? Well, firstly, you'll notice that I have stuck regular thrusters on it again. It doesn't use ion thrusters. That's one of the second upgrades I did last video. And what else? It's flying much lower. It is flying at roughly 200 meters because any higher than that, well, it's not really any higher than that. At the altitude it was flying before, about 600 meters, it was missing way too much because these CRAM projectiles are way too slow. So there is that. And also, a number of people said that CRAM bomb chutes are a good idea, and so I'm using them now. I would like to say, though, that these things are only useful at low altitudes, because while they are incredibly accurate, have no recoil, and there is no muzzle flash, or noise, which is kind of nice, it is a really, really slow projectile, and if the target moves even a little bit, it's probably going to miss at any kind of big altitude. The alternative is have your craft move really, really fast, like over 120 meters per second, kind of thing, in a straight line, and that's not really something that's going to work with this craft as it is now. I need to rebuild the whole thing. So, there is that, and there's also that little problem that always crops up with builds in FTD, and particularly any of my builds, which is, like, this thing's not a bomber. It uses CRAM cannons, so it's a gunship or something like that. I just want to remind the people who are pedantic about that kind of thing is that it really doesn't matter. I name craft after their function, not technicalities on how they work, because frankly this thing wouldn't be able to fly in real life anyway, so it can't be called an aircraft. There's no way in real life physics this would work. So why get pedantic on the fact that, you know, that it's technically not a bomber? Like, it makes no sense to me. Who has time in their life to worry about that? So it is a bomber because I say so, and because bomber rolls off the tongue. And CRAM bomber because CRAM bomber rolls off the tongue. Calling it an airship gunship just sounds kind of dumb, even though that's exactly what it is. What are you doing? Why do you keep missing? Stop it. You know exactly where the thing is. This is one of the things that I currently do not like about CRAM cannons, is because they miss by inches, and in this particular case, it's being really naughty. See, look at that. If your detection's off even a little bit, they miss, and if the thing moves even a little bit, you miss, and I hate that. So, enough whining. We should probably give this thing a paint job. So, as ever, like, I have no idea how long this video is going to be, probably a lot shorter than the last one. As ever, there are going to be people saying that the paint job is their least favorite part of this whole building process, and I hear you on that. It can be very tedious to paint a large craft, but painting still is one of my favorite parts about this game. It's just, the hard bit's over. For me, it's you know, you get to relax and you get to make something pretty, and it's nice like that. It appeals to the artist in me, and he's very, very deeply buried, before you ask. So let's just start with the usual. We're gonna paint it black undercoat. And I could just set color 0 to my main fleet color, and that'll make it a lot faster. I prefer not to do that these days, simply because when I inevitably have to go in and fix things again, well, it means I can't see anything and I need to reset that color. So it's kind of pseudo-laziness on my part. Also, I forgot to mention completely, you'll notice the smoke gun has gone off this thing. There are two reasons for that. Firstly, I stuck another RTG in here just for provided a little bit of extra power. Yes, I know, RTG is inefficient, blah blah blah. There's reasons for that I will go into later. And the second thing is that the smoke gun on this craft wasn't doing a very good job. It was, in fact, doing very poorly, because I kept testing this against the Alcazar, which, as you know, has a rather formidable lamp system, and the smoke gun wasn't doing anything worthy. It was not fulfilling its cost potential. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's the fact this is a very rocky craft. It could be the altitude that the thing was flying at. It could have been just the angle of the gun. It kept hitting parts of the craft that weren't particularly helpful. But in any case, no smoke gun on this thing, I am sad to say. But that is okay, because I found that this craft synergizes really well with some of my other craft, which do have smoke guns. So never fear, the Onyx Watch shall all take up smoking and hopefully get lung cancer before I even get near them. That's a very morbid and unfunny thing to say. Lung cancer is not a joke. And I'm not just saying that because I've still got a lingering cough, which is not lung cancer, I should hasten to add. So yeah, painting this thing. Painting. So the way I usually like to paint is just cover it all in one color and see how it looks, and then add highlights. Highlighting the bits which stand out and which are kind of cool and interesting. It's probably going to do my usual thing of mostly black, but with orange and white highlights. And yeah, it should be a good time. And if you're wondering about the internals of this thing, it looks like this. It's not spaced out very well. There's the odd gap in here, which I could probably stick something in there. I'll just, actually, while I'm here, I will just stick in some material storage, because, you know what, might as well. Oh my god, really? No. No. Charlie Ficus Foxtrot Benjamin. There we go. Okay. Free paint. Back to the fun stuff. And someone asked about, like, these ACB controls, how they work. I am going to do a tutorial on that sometime. Hopefully before the big update comes through. We have some... Oh, no. Oh, no. Yes. Okay. We're good. Nobody panic. Okay, where were we? Oh, yes. The tutorial thing. The update, once it goes stable and the devs have fixed everything wrong with it, which there are a few things wrong with it. I felt I was a little harsh on it in my update video, but the thing wasn't stable yet, and I was trying to commentate and figure things out at the same time. So sorry, devs, if I came across as a bit rough in that video. But it might render this ACB control system I've got going here redundant and not necessary, but I still kind of like it and want to keep using it. Like, oh no, I have needles for you all, go away, go away. I actually love that guy. But in any case, so it might be a superfluous tutorial, but I kind of want to make it anyway, because it's been a recent development for me, but these ACB controls have made my life so much easier. I have built more craft in the last few months than I have built in multiple... It has been multiple years playing this game, actually. Yeah, I've built more craft... Oh, I left off mirror mode. Walrus sounds. In any case, it makes building craft a lot easier because you don't have to faff around with balancing the thing. And I did try using aerial AI on this bomber while we're talking about that. And partially because most of the craft that... I downloaded a few craft with the workshop to kind of do some research on how to do this. And I'm sad to say, maybe... I don't know, I sorted by most popular or most highly rated or whatever, so you'd think I would get interesting and good craft. I did not. All of them were pretty bad. Sorry to the people who made them, but they all did not deliver what I would like for them. Some of them were better than others, some of them were kind of cool looking or cute, but overall not very good. So CRAM bombers are definitely not the meta in this game as of right now. Mostly because they use CRAMs, and anything that flies in a straight line is actually something that the AI in this game can hit, so... Not very many points in their favor in that regard. But yeah, so... This is about as good as I want to get this thing for now. I've spent hours and hours on it. It might not look like it, but that's how it goes in From the Depths. Sometimes the most work... That actually looks really good in black. Sometimes the most work you see in something is, like, it doesn't show up very well. And let's just paint all these things orange, because that's fun. I forgot to paint that bit. Gosh darn it. And let's just paint these thrusters here, these top thrusters. Actually, somebody commented and said this thing looks a lot like a cetacean, which is whale, for those of you who couldn't understand the way I pronounced that, or just, I don't know, don't know what that word is. So, I quite like that idea. The idea that this is like a flying, like, tiny whale that just drops bombs on things. Neat image. So let's do this, and how do these things look in secondary colors? They look pretty good, actually, so let's do that. Non-fleet colors, because we want this to look pretty. How does that look? That looks good. See why I like painting? It's restful. It's nice. It's soothing. I can already hear the pseudo-classical music I'm gonna add in here. And we'll make that one black just because. Just because. Okay, so that's that. Let's add some detail. Let's add some white trim. Here, 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 and here. Here, here. Yeah, add white trim right here, here. See how it goes. Yes, 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 yes. And we might as well make all this white as well. So it's nice and smooth. This thing tends to get shot in the butt a lot, and one person who commented, see, I read comments, said that bombers should be short and wide rather than long, because it means that the AI has a harder time hitting them. You've got a point there, but I didn't like the way this thing flies. They tend to overshoot anyway, because it's more important to get the craft moving a certain way than build it a certain way, if that makes sense. Does that look like crap? No, it does not look like crap. Well, it kind of does. Aesthetics is still not my strong point, I should say. It is not my strongest point. My strongest point is a needle. Actually, I like that. I like that. And since... Let's give it... Nah. Let's do this. Let's make that pale. Make this detailed. Coming together. That's very bright. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And we'll give it, I don't know what you call that kind of thing that, like, killer whales have. The eye patch? The eye spot? The eye cloud? I don't know. Oh, dear. Well, that wasn't what I wanted. Well, let's do this anyway. Potential. Kind of like that. Reminds me of some of the earlier craft I've made. And another one on the back. So just stripes, yo. Probably should up armor the back of this, because a layer of metal and a layer of alloy isn't bad for something that's meant to be a flying glass cannon, but it's not great either, so... Yeah, we'll have to see. Let's add... What's this? Why don't... Oh, wait. Wait. Let's do this instead. This is me painting now. This is what my life is right now. I paint. So let's do some detail just here. I like small amounts of just fleet color on my craft these days. Simply because when I spawn it in is... Oh, I like that. Oh, yes. That looks killer whales as balls. Killer whales as balls? Was that even a sentence? Killer whales are not like balls. Yes, queen, slay! Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Let's add a white... Let's add a red streak. If this... Will this look okay? Will this look good? It does look good. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Yes, let's do that. Okay, let's save that. CRAM no smoke. Okay, now let's just fling this at a whole bunch of things. And how much time do we got? We got a little bit of time. Let's fling it against some of the nastiest things on the watch and see how badly it does. Because I guarantee you this thing will not be able to solo anything with a halfway decent LAM system. It's just, it doesn't have smoke, it doesn't have anything like that. So, first things first, so we've got this one. Excuse me. Kind of smoke. And one of the things I love about these ACB craft is that it's really easy to get them to fly different altitudes. You literally do this. You change one number on them, and that's it. So, CRAM, no smoke, B, and then CRAM, no smoke, C. Dun dun dun. Beautiful. Let's have a look at her. I think she looks pretty good. Let's paint the underside of that first. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Oh, well. We'll do that later. Because I just forgot to do that, apparently. Let's do that, and let's do that, and let's spawn in something. Let's spawn in an Alcazar. And... yeah, let's see what happens. I actually don't have... Let me check. No, wait, I do have one ship with a smoke gun on it as of right now. Not that one, not that one. That one, yes. Not that one, not that one, and not one, that one, not that one. Wow. What happened to the days when I was the CRAM guy? And I had a lot of ships out of the CRAM cannon. It's weird. People still think of me as the CRAM cannon guy in From the Depths. Well, I don't know. I still like CRAM cannons, in case anyone was wondering. It's just I haven't built a good craft armed with CRAM cannons for a really long time. So, I don't know. I really should get on that, shouldn't I? Where is it? Let's spam these things in order. CRAM no smoke. And let's spawn these in Steel Strider's colors, because that's fun. And 300 meters back, 200 meters to the side. And what's going to happen here, probably, is that LAM system on the Alcazar is going to... Oh yeah, I should mention as well, I put material storage and a repair bot or two on these guys as well, just because they kind of need it. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, the LAM system on them is probably going to pop the CRAM shells before they've even left the barrel, so that's probably going to be very annoying and embarrassing. So let's see how they do, if they even manage to scratch this thing. Oh dear. Oh dear, they're flying way too close together. I should change the height of that. Huh, okay, that's... what the... Oh! That is very unexpected. Oh my god, yeah, I really need to change that. They're crashing into each other. Okay, so that was a successful combat test. Because we learned something. Look at that. Friggin' block confetti. Okay, so they bounce up and down. They change their heights a bit. So we know that now. And this is why I urge you people, test your craft. As you're building them, after you're building them, if you seek to improve, test them, for crying out loud. It slows down the building them a lot, but it is worth it. Because the amount of craft I have gotten off the workshop or people have sent to me and they do not work at all, it would have been, it's like the kind of thing that you would spot if you tested it for even 5 minutes. It's something worth doing. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was painting the underside of this thing. That actually really surprised me. These things actually managed to get shots off on them. It's just, what's the detection range on these shells? Detection range of 84 meters. That's very short, but yeah, it actually managed to get close. And these things fly several hundred meters up, so okay, that is very good news. I didn't expect that. I kind of thought these things would fail miserably against anything with the LAM system. See? Good things can happen. Give yourself the chance to be pleasantly surprised. Let's do this. Maybe I should make the whole underside pale. Nah. Nah. Nah, 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 nah. Shouldn't have fake laughed. Whee! Okay, so we'll save that as cram no smoke. Cram no smoke. No smoky smoky. No smoky smoky. Smoky smoky is baddie baddie for your lungsy lungsy. And 4. And then we are going to drop. So 180. This might be too low. Maybe I should make it higher. Nah, we'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen, he said, knowing that perfectly well that terrible things can happen. Okay, so now... So that is no smoke C. It's hovering right there. And ideally, you should be able to do something like this. You should be able to stack them on top of each other and they shouldn't collide. Can they do that? Oh, look at that. It's doing it. Oh, nope, 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 nah. Okay, good. Oh, look at that. Are you gonna ruin the trend? That's very close. That's cutting it very fine. Okay, that's very fine indeed. They might shoot each other, actually. But that, I think that... it's very close. It's very close. Very close indeed. Oof, I can't do interesting voices with this darn cough. Okay, let's see that again. Let's see if miracles happen multiple times in one day. I can't get over that worked. I never needed a smoke gun on these things in the first place. What was I thinking? So we got cram no smoke. Let's spawn them in with Grey Talons because I love the way the Grey Talons paint things. It's lovely. Let's see if various altitudes screw with these guys. Wow, I am actually happy. I didn't expect myself to be happy, although I should try and be happy for these videos. Being positive is good for you. It's good for the people around you. Please miss. Okay, they move jankily enough to throw off anti-aircraft guns. That's nice. That is very nice. Oh dear. Yeah, that's a problem. Wow, you haven't... Wow, that's beautiful. I like that. Okay, they did get tickled quite a bit. I might be able to strap a shield on them. Once they are in this orbit, there is very little the foes can do. Oh no. Oh no, please no. Oh dear. Oh, cool. Guess from the front it works very well. It can pop crams off. Wow. I wasn't expecting this to work. From the side though, yeah, no. That's okay, we will dismantle you from the front backwards, if we have to. I think it's just one of them that are managing to do that. Darn it. See, this is what I hate about the Alcazar. Just, it's got a really good LAM system, and I don't like that. Stop being so good. Yeah. We are winning, though. I'm very surprised. Admittedly, it's taken 3 of them to accomplish this. And let's stick some hardener pellets on those, because those are pure high explosive, by the way. So they have very little health. Maybe we just got lucky with those first shots. I don't know. Let's see. How you doing? How you doing, babe? Wow. Yeah. Those are also pretty big shells. Did that pop off? Does it have lamb systems right? It does. It popped off one of the lamb's nose. Eat crap. I don't... Well, this is really awesome. They are losing blocks occasionally, though, so... These things are slow by bomber standards. Or maybe the Alcazar's frag guns are actually very good. Who knows? Can you stop aiming so well? I would rather you did not do that. It is taking a while, but the Alcazar is... Jeez! That frag gun gives no dams. Ah, it's got separate lamb systems as well. Very irritating. Can you not obscure my view about this kind of thing? How much resources are you wasting? A lot. Yeah, this would work much better if there was something spewing smoke as well, but... Actually, you know what? You know what? Oh my god, really? Well, there goes one of the frag guns. And I think they did clip each other slightly. So, on that note, I think what we're going to do is... Number one, we are going to adjust the altitude of these guys. So this one will be number one. It'll be A, and it'll fly just a wee bit. So 220, 180, 160. So they'll fly even further away from each other in terms of altitude. And the other thing we're going to do is we're going to add some hardener pellets in here. See, this is really crap cram Tetris. For the love of goodness, don't do this if you want efficiency. I'm doing it because I am lazy, and thus I have very little reason to be shocked when my designs don't turn out well. Funny how that is. So hardener pellets do increase the health of your shells. I was resistant to the idea of that for a long time. It turns out it is true. It's most noticeable with pure kinetic cram shells. So if they have anything else mixed in, like, I think their health drops dramatically. So that's that. And so that thing, hopefully, what's the stats on this thing? Okay, so it's been cramming for ages, so it's a little bit misleading. Considerably less boom, but probably a lot more health. We'll have to see if that works. So let's save again, cram no smoke, and then 180, and we'll save this as B. And 180, that's 140. Hang on, let's do 240 and save you as A. And then 200. Now let's do 210, so 30 meters apart. B, and then 190, and save you a C. Good, good, good. Now, you go up here, and are you going to tickle each other's bums? So B, and A. Is that the correct order? Yes, it is. Are you going to bang into each other a lot? Oh god. That's still very close. Mostly because they move around a lot. Oh god, that's really close. So the altitude is... It's 180... Drop you, sir, down a few meters more. 4... Because these things do work in packs. They're meant to. So let's go 170 and set you as C. Let's go to B. 4, 170. What have we got here? 200. Okay, and what altitude are you, sir? Oh, yeah, I need to come up with a name for this thing. 240, then 200, and then 170. That should do the trick. Okay, let's really get cute and see if it can take on an angler. And it's probably not going to work very well because the angler is quite fast. So anything slow, like for instance cram shells, aren't going to work very well against the angler. And for those of you wondering, this is how an awful lot of my building goes. It's just testing things over and over again, hoping that things work. So let's do that. It does look good now it's painted though. It actually looks a bit like a cross between a penguin and a killer whale. Yes, fire your tiny frag gun. It's actually hurting quite a bit. Stop it. Stop it. Is the lambs gonna do anything? No! Oh, yes. It blew one of the masts off. That is lovely. I like that. I like that a lot. Huh. I guess it's not so crap. Maybe it's not so crap. Maybe I should give myself and my creations the benefit of the doubt. Nope, it's crap, it's horrible, and I should give up and go back to scrubbing golf courses. I've never done that. Why did I say that? I don't know why it does that. There's just times in which the detection systems say, you know what? I'm not going to work. And I should really do a tutorial on detection systems at some point, except there's an equal amount of there's not much to talk about, and also I don't know myself. I still don't know. The update for that has been alpha, and she's gonna turn, and there we go. Gods, I hate that. AI cannot predict paths in straight lines. Can you fire again, please? Now that you're right over it. Yes! Yes! Nope! It is nice that those shells are apparently too much for lamb systems, though. Let's do one more test with our friend the Alcazar. So, Alcazar. Should possibly put a pen depth fuse on those shells now, I think about it, since they've got hardener pellets now. Let's go over here. Go here. And here, and then 300 meters away, and then this way. 500 and B. Then this way. 500 and C. Little delta formation right there. So yeah, like one of the things I've learned in doing this is that cram bombers are best delivered like flying low and flying fast. So kind of wild weasel type stuff. And if you know it, oh my god, what are you aiming at, you bastard? Cheeky bugger. That worked. Oh my god, but you took a lot of damage. Wow, that was a very good decision to put some hardener pellets in there. How are you repairing? You're doing fine. What got hit? Wow. I've got to listen to people more, because that, like... Well, I do listen to people, but I should... I don't know. I guess the specific thing about hardener pellets increasing health of shells, I should have been more attentive to. Because, I don't know, that's what you get if you test things with really strong lamp systems all the time. I mean, that's what I usually test with. I test with things off the tier and the bulwark and all that kind of stuff. Oh my word, that is amazing. That is amazing. And this is why firing 2 shells is a good idea. Someone told me, someone who wrote at length about how to make a cram bomber, thank you, I've forgotten your name, but I appreciate it, spoke how it's better to have a single strong shell than multiple weaker ones. In this case, those shells are sharing a lot of pellets, so you've got two pretty darn strong shells still, so I don't know, it doesn't make that much of a difference, and the fact that there's two of them means that if one gets popped by a LAM system, it's okay, because it means the other one gets through. We are really ruining this Alcazar's day. Pendep's CRAM, man. I keep forgetting how good it is. It is good. It is goody goody yum yum. Wow, I think this thing's pretty much done. I mean, the bomber. The Alcazar's pretty much done as well. It's gonna... Wait, it's still got that frag gun on the side. Darn it. Well, not for long. If it goes the way of the rest of it, it's actually losing health pretty fast. Well, there's 3 of these things, so it's... Oh my god, you got hit. How did you get hit? I hate... See, that's one of the things that this game really needs to work on, is consistency. Because some things work... Like the way the AI aims. It works in a one way 99% of the time, but then there's that 1% chance it just says, you know what, nah, I feel like you're gonna be unlucky today. And there goes that one frag gun. Eat, poo, and die, Alcazar. No one likes you. So yeah, I like this a lot. There's also, I think, are there altitude fuses on this thing? I think there are. I don't know. That looks cool, though. Yeah, woo, we are making sweet love to this thing's face. That is... that's a line I took from Game Grumps, and it worked much better in the original context. Brain, make your own material. What is this Alcazar being destroyed like? It is being destroyed like an English breakfast at my favorite cafe. There we go. We made it, people. We pulled through. I could watch this for hours. Yeah, I think, yeah, there's an altitude fuse on these craft. Although I think one of them's only firing one gun at the moment. Oh, yeah. Them's good eats. Them's good CRAM shells. I think we're actually done here. These things need a name, and I don't know what to name them. Probably something flying whale. Space whale. Along those lines. Leave a comment on, like, what you think these things should be named, because I like the cetacean, the whale idea, simply because, like, I don't know, it just weirdly fits. I like it. But what else do they look like? I don't know. Look at this, gonna fly right under. Yes. Oh, don't miss by inches. Don't overshoot. Daddy don't like that. Wow, I can't believe that it's been 40 minutes. This feels like 5 minutes. I must be having fun. Come on. Finish the Alcazar. Finish the Alcazar. That's all I want. I don't particularly mind if these guys can't handle trebuchets or iron cordons or anything like that. Because I have my ways. I have my ways of cheesing them. Come on. Do it. Do it. Make me proud. Actually, I think, like, even without pendant fuses, they are going through a little bit. Yep, they're blowing up things. Problem with the Alcazars is that a lot of Onyx Watchcraft, they're mostly empty space. And, like, have you ever tried destroying empty space? It's not easy. If you don't have some antimatter handy, it's quite hard. Damn, the blocks are falling off this thing. Will you hurry up and snuff it? Oh, that was a good run. That was a good run. Oh, tasty run. Oh, yeah. Come on. There's... Oh, look at that turret there. With its inviting little auto-loaders full of high explosive shells. Oh, yes. This is just me gloating right now at finally getting this darn thing to work, because you guys haven't seen, but I've been fighting with trying to make this thing good. I've been fighting with it for several days now. It's actually why this video got delayed, because I didn't feel like doing anything else. I could have done a subscriber craft review or something, but nope, this bomber was bugging me. It's bugging me tremendously. I wonder if 3 of these things can take on a bulwark. Let's test that, because we already know what's going to happen to the Alcazar eventually. Spoiler alert, it's going to sink. And let's see if the bulwark just tears these guys straight out of the... Oh yeah, I was testing something against the bulwark earlier. That's why it's a mugshot looks like that. Really hope they can do it. Really hope the bulwark's lambs isn't too strong. Bah! Lambs. Get it? Lambs? Sheep? That's an old joke. User story 300. B. This way. C. C for Sally. Wait, no. Sally doesn't start with a C. Never mind. Never mind. I goofed. Okay, so the bulwark has a lot of scary frag guns on it, so let's see if they just disintegrate this. Oh god, that looks painful. I think the frag gun, Ooh, jeez, that was close. Oh my god, no, god. What? CRAM shells? How dare you? Oh boy, oh boy, yep, turn, whoa, okay. I was not expecting the CRAM shells to make a mockery of this. And you missed. Thank you so much. Well, I guess bulwarks are out of the weight class of these little bombers. I say little bombers, they're almost 100 meters long. Please don't fry it. I really need to make these guys faster. Yeah, so this isn't ending well. So, okay, we know the limits of these guys. Bulwarks are too much, although that looked like it hurt quite a bit. No, it didn't hurt at all. Gosh, jingle damn it. And I know people are going to say use EMP on these things. I've tried that, didn't work very well. Shush. It is nice that they can handle things that have LAM systems. I can't believe the CRAM cannons are what took them down. They fly in a manner too predictable. I need to stick more turning thrusters on them. Damn it, I have homework. I didn't want homework. I wanted this to be over. We are tickling it quite a bit. And they are starting to repair, so... Yeah, bulwark, I need... guess a little bit more than I would do before. We are disabling guns. It is at 99% health. Gosh dang it. Because that's the thing, like, they fly fast enough to be evasive, but they need to be more erratic in their movement, and they need to shimmy-shammy from side to side. Oh, hello. Pop the turret. Yep, there it goes. Okay, they might win eventually, although they're going to eat all the money if they have to repair like that. Okay, I think these things are done for now. I'm going to continue tweaking them off camera, or not. Dude, this is a let's build. You know what that means? It means you build on camera. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Don't answer that. Only you can prevent forest fires and answer that question. So, more turning thrusters. More turny, thrusty, thrusty. So, let's go. Is that going to compromise the armor? Probably. And let's have you detailed. Is that going to eat a lot of power, is the next question. This thing does have a little bit of redundancy for that. How does that look? That looks funky. How's that look? Slightly less funky. Okay, let's see if this thing wiggles around the place now. If I get you to go over there, and if I sit on you, and you're going that way. Okay, it is flying a little bit more radically. It does not have enough power. It's regenerating power quite well, but it needs more batteries. So, let's stick some more batteries on it. 4, where's the electric engines at? let's get to 3, and you go here, and we stick, okay. We stick another one of you here, because that gives us some extra power. Power, I say. And what, did I leave a hole in my thing? Yes, I did. Okay, let's see if that works now. A little tweaky tweak.
And fly with fleet.
Okay, I have more power, and it's regenerating quite nicely by the looks of it. And it's also more expensive now. Yay! It's also faster for some reason.
Moving out.
Are we getting a good shimmy shimmy? Well, not yet, because we're turning. Shimmy shimmy? Shimmy shimmy. Shimmy, and a shimmy, shimmy, and a shimmy, shimmy, and a shimmy. We need more shimmy shimmy. I am loath to put turning thrusters on the back of that, because that needs armor. Can we get away with one more? One more. Probably excessive. Is the power going down? No, it is not. Shimmy shimmy.
Lifting. Moving out.
I'm very carefully watching its energy reserve. Okay, that's pretty good. It is going from side to side. Okay, slide that.
Lifting.
Sometimes that's all you need to do, it's just a little minor tweak. How's this thing's paint job? Might make that black, actually. Mostly black. Let's just adjust this. Sorry to anyone who likes this already, but I got tired of looking at it. So here we are. Should just make that whole thing white. Or not. I don't know. I don't know. I just work here. So save you as A. Now I've got to remember the altitudes are stuck on the other ones. So 220, 200, B, and then 70. See, I just made 3 different vehicles by changing some numbers. And I'll just save once again because I'm paranoid. And now we'll see if they can dodge a bulwark better. Now that they shimmy a little bit more. Shimmy shimmy? Shimmy 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 shimmy. Okay, I should stop that. Never borrow your jokes from other YouTubers. It is not classy to do. Make your own jokes. Or at the very least find really obscure jokes and hope to hell no one finds out that you stole them. I never do that. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Scarlet Dawn. Let's see here. See here. There we go. There we go. Time is flying very fast. I did not know that. I didn't know that time went past fast. That rhymed and I didn't mean it. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, away you go, guys. Please don't get shot down by CRAM cannons. That's very embarrassing. You are gonna do exactly that. Whoa. Okay. Okay, that's okay. Nope, timed fuses. Woof. Okay, this is the dangerous part. Okay, that works a lot better. Oh, that's so much nicer. Oh, careful, careful, careful. Whoa. Get into that orbit, please. Okay, we got scratched a little on the way in, but we're already winning. We're doing grand. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This feels nice. This feels good. Feels very good. We're taking down one of the frag guns. I think I lost one of the guns on them, though. That's annoying. Yes! Miss! Regards to your Miss Perkins. Who's Miss Perkins? Oh yeah, this is what I like. That's what I like. Near miss, still scratch the paint, and okay, that was a good miss, and a good hit, and I missed it. Did we just blow off all the thing's munition warners, because the Rams isn't going anymore? Hey guys, I built a CRAM bomber. Hey mom, I mean sister, I mean anybody in the building. Wow, and you all missed. Well done, except for you. Whoever you are that dropped those pair of CRAM bomb things, you get a promotion and extra gruel in your gruel bucket tonight. Is it clear that I'm having a good time? I think it is. Oh, laggy, too much awesome. Game can't handle it. I think it's because my craft are dodging each other by inch. What was that? Really? Whoever did that, you get less gruel. I mean, that's probably a good thing. So you get more gruel as well, but the bad gruel. See, what's likely to happen here is that if you blow off the alloy deck, the bulwark's probably going to sink. But if we blow off the turrets, it'll get lighter, so it'll float again. Okay, wow. Yep, I think that popped one of the ammo caches. Yes, it did. Oh, yes. Yes. Onyx Watch campaign, here I come. And the great thing about the campaign is that you can spawn craft almost right on top of... Oh, wow, those are big shells. You see them up close, you realize that is minibuses full of plastic explosive. In the campaign, you can spawn ships almost right on top of the enemy, rather than at 1500 meters as I usually do when testing. So yeah, these things will probably work better in the campaign than in the sandbox mode. Although they do miss. They do like doing that. They do like to miss. And the bulwark's already starting to sink! Oh yes. Oh yes, me happy. Oh yep, there goes another ammo cache. Okay, the lag is impressive. I do like the bulwark, though. It is a cool craft. It is not one of the scariest craft in the game, but it's cool. It is, in a weird way, one of the most battleship-like craft in the game. And we did eat some money, so, like, looks like about 200 materials each. Just to... Well, to beat a bulwark, that's pretty good. Like, each one of these guys is like 50k resource. Most of that being RTGs. And CRAMs, now I think about it. CRAMs are quite expensive. But the bulwark is almost 400k, so we're still ahead in this case. The bulwark is also a bit of a wasteful craft, though. It's got lots of guns on weird angles to it. Come on, drop one. Drop one. Yes. There goes another gun. We're just gonna pop off all the guns. This is cool. This is cool. I like it. Like it. It's like that one Rihanna song, which I probably shouldn't reference because it's about things that the younger members of the audience probably shouldn't know about quite yet, but rest assured, when you do find out about it, it's fun. Okay? People are going to be Googling Rihanna songs after this, trying to figure out which one I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fun one. That goes another turret. If we can get you down to 80% health, I will consider that a win. I think we're also blowing its propellers. No, we're not. Never mind. Never mind. Wow, we're even leaving dents in heavy armor. That's impressive. Well, down to 80% health. How's our timing doing? Perfect timing! So, this is totally not going to be the thumbnail. It's going to be something else. I swear. Actually, you know what should be the thumbnail? This. Come on, give me a flyby. You know you want to. Yeah. You've got a bit of scratches on them, mate. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that moment right there. Okay, I think we're done. I think these are as good as they're gonna make them in the next 5 minutes. So thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. We'll see you next time. And from the depths, where hopefully we can do something other than make penguin-shaped CRAM bomber things. Farewell.